Well, it's a beautiful morning here. The birds have been out singing since before dawn. Sun's just coming over the horizon now. Going to go for a wander around camp and see what's laying around. And then we'll go down to the old hotel and have a look around there. Unfortunately, a lot of people wandering around out here don't care how they leave the place for others when they come along. Those white bits and pieces are all toilet paper. It doesn't take much to dig a hole. I wonder what that is. Looks like a puffball. Oh, it's actually, sure, it looks like it. Looks like a puffball, but it's quite hard. A calcium ball. See a few of these discs round with signs on. I wonder what they were. I just come past a little spot over there. They had some tar on the ground. Maybe it was a tennis court, because this sign says sports, GR, sports ground, I presume. What do you suppose this was? Interesting shape. Yeah. Somebody must have lived here. Old broken glasses, bottles, old clad glue bottles, look at it. Sorts of gear. There we go. I wonder what this is. Broken button. Amazing. Mother of pearl, but look at it. There's the rest of it there. Look at that over here. What's this thing? Just a rock. Old bottle. Lambert Pharmacal Co. Australia Limited. What have we got written on the top here? Listerine. Wow, I didn't think it was that old. Listerine antiseptic. Unbelievable. Worthing. Must have been a suburb. Lots of old batteries lying around in Worthing. It's quite a big tin. And the opening's on the side. Oh, wow, doesn't even fit in the screen. Looks like an old cotton reel. Yeah. A projectile off a bullet. Must hit something. What was that? I think that was something you made cupcakes in, perhaps. Somebody's gone to a lot of trouble to set up it was like a wind chime. Done a good job. It doesn't make much noise though. Sort of wandering around north of the old pub. A lot of stumps around here, a few tins back there. Must be a bit of a lake down yonder, lots of reeds. Looks like some old bottles and stuff laying around over there. We'll go and have a look. Something shining anyway. These are all those reeds. It's pretty thick through there. An old Kero tin. Dug a hole there for some reason or other. Maybe to chuck rubbish in. All those years ago. Bit of stuff laying around. This bottle remains the property of Full Cream Co. Can't read that printing on there. Dug this dog out of the ground. Seen better days. Wonder what they use this for. Could have been a dunny at one stage, possibly. Could have been the side panel off a engine cover. Must have been a jug. Aluminium jug. Even got measurements on the side of it. Nice hole in it. There's a bottle sitting in that little tree there. Can't see anything written on it, but it was probably a milk bottle by the looks of it. Oh, here's something written on it. Just hang on a minute. I'll clean her up and get back to the Sydney Pickle Bottle Co. Looks like another pile of rubble over there. We'll go and check that out. Well, there's a lot of shiny leaves around here. And one bottle. Let's see if we can work out where this comes from. Oh, that's a different one. Champion's vinegar. Must be the first screw top. Because they're generally longer than that. And they had a cork in them. Yeah, oh, there you go. First time I've seen one of them. Old chest over here. No base in it. Somebody's stash of drum lids. Like a teapot. Yeah, what's a teapot? And over here, looks like the lid off that teapot. Have a look. And there's no base on it. I guess you could put a new one on there. Here we go, look at that. Come here, little devil. There you go. Old teapot. What a beauty. Broken birdie. Another plonk bottle hiding in the bush. Nothing written on it. Probably is something there, but I can't make it out. Yeah. Leave that there. Somebody else might want it, eh? Shame it's got a big hole in it. Nice big spider web up there. There's a few spiders in that web. 1, 2, 4, I can count. And a picture of a swan on that bottle. Part of a merino's horn. Must have been sheep hereabouts. Somebody like drinking long necks around here. There's lots of bottle tops. I wonder what this is. Not much, I don't think. Can't really see. Let's see if we can get a close up of that, eh? What do you reckon that is? Pretty small, whatever it is. Let's turn her over if I can find it. Gee, that's a big hand. There we go. Here's the other side. Aluminium lid with a crown seal inside it. I haven't seen one of them before. What's that down there? Bit of a plate. Motel something. Johnson, England. Like a valve off a truck. It's got something written on there. What does that say? Made in USA. There you go. Get the Mackie tin. Something tobacco. Can't really read that. There you go. There's a very small perfume bottle, I'd say. Can't see anything written on it. Your lumber must have been the drink. A few lids around here. Looks like I found the horse paddock. Looks like that's off a cart. I reckon these 44-gallon drums were used as horse feed bins. Couple of fenders off a car. Seen a bit of work, that shovel. Homemade shovel. I think I found the rubbish tip. Let's see, this bottle's whole. Little one hiding under here. Don't think so, somewhere. What does that look like? Grass flower or something, maybe. There you go. What was a flower? The end of a pencil? No, it's a pipe. The end of a pipe. I don't know what that is. I thought there might have been a thread in there, but there's not. There you go. Not sure what it is. I think it's a gum nut. Couple of ink bottles. Reindeer brand. What's this thing here? I'll find it. It's not very ornate. Whatever it is. I think it's the bottom of a cufflink. It's not very ornate. There's a button. Pretty heavy button. Somebody's collection. Now I'm going to leave this tip in peace. Go and try and find the mine. Can't wander around here all day. There's a nib off a fountain pen. Like a miniature gelatin wax. Must have been a few cars around. Another set of fenders. Or wheel covers. Must have been in the boarding house. First feed for the day. I can't get into that mine, it's an active lease. Go and have a look at the pub. There's a little bullet shell. Tiny little thing. There we go, we've got a bit of chain here. What's anything on the end of it? Nothing. Just a bit of chain. Looks like there's a bottle under where that chain was. Excuse me, stick. There's a plate. Tomato sauce bottle by the looks of it. Yeah, still got the lid on too, look at that. Safety pin there. Oh, that's just the whole thing. Even soft now, but in a fire. Somebody certainly got their money's worth out of that shovel. A lady by the name of Alice Cummins, who owned the Kalgoorlie Brewery and Ice Company, built this pub in 12 months. In 1935 it was complete. A 2-storey brick affair. Big flash place. Had 2 of these big arches out front. As with many mining towns, this one was short-lived, 10 years. In 1944, the mine shut down and the population moved on. After the Second World War, a firm by the name of Selfridges Limited wanted to build a chain store in Kalgoorlie. The bricks were pretty hard to come by after the war, so they bought this Mount Palmer hotel, demolished it, carted the bricks off to Kalgoorlie to build their chain store. This picture will give you some idea what the pub looked like back in its heyday.